My name is Paul Groben. I graduated from the College of Osteopathic Medicine and Surgery in 1975. I'm currently retired. I was a radiologist for the bulk of my practice. I had the good fortune of growing up in small town Iowa. I grew up in Columbus Junction, a town of 1,200 people at the time I was there, and about 30 miles from Iowa City. I decided to go to the University of Iowa. When the sophomore year rolled around, I guess the planets aligned, and for some reason I came to the conclusion I should be a doctor. I'd met this young lady who was my girlfriend at the time and eventually became my wife, Jean, and she told me about her family doctor in Greenfield, Iowa, that he was an osteopathic physician and that might be an avenue that I should consider, and I was all for it. So his name was Joe Baker, and we went to Greenfield, Iowa, and I met Dr. Baker, and we had a wonderful conversation. He gave me a tour of his clinic, and I was very impressed and thought, this is a good direction for me. So I was the second class to enter the new school at 3,200 grand. I was delighted to meet Norm Rose, Roger Senti, Robert Kramer, Harry Elmetz, plus many other docs who came in and lectured. They told us about their practices, and I knew then everything was going to be okay. When they came to talk to us, they were so full of life and at ease and so in love with their practice. They talked about their patients and what they did, and it was obvious that they were skilled at it, they were competent, and they put the fire in me. I wanted to be like them. After my internship in Columbus, Ohio, I returned to Charles City and joined a group practice with 4 other physicians. Charles City was an idyllic town, and I had a wonderful practice. I really enjoyed it, became very busy, did a lot of OB. I remember this patient in general. I treated him for chronic abdominal pain. All the basic tests that we could do at that time found nothing, so I treated him symptomatically, and he never really got better. I heard of this new test offered at Mason City, and it was called a CAT scan. And I sent him there for an abdominal CT, and he brought back the study on 2 films. I remember looking at these images, seeing what was right, seeing what was wrong, and just having a really good understanding of what this person had going. For me, radiology offered to look deeper than the skin. I could pair the patient's concerns and issues with their anatomy on the inside. At that time, I decided radiology was for me. So after 5 years of family practice, we decided to head into a radiology residency. When I learned there was an opportunity in Newton, Iowa, the radiologist was retiring there, I jumped on it.
I'm Paul Ruggel, and I practice family medicine at the Newton Clinic. Paul Groben served as a radiologist who was universally considered a trusted consultant by our physicians. Countless times he would come to a radiology suite, talk to the patient, and fine-tune the exam. He was especially thoughtful in telling patients they had a finding that was a potential problem. I think his approach stemmed from his family practice experience, and it saved time and radiology exposure for many patients. He was also a great mentor for DMU students who rotated at our practice. Des Moines University has honored an excellent physician and alumnus. Congratulations, Paul.
Retirement is full of lots of joys. I have 3 children who live in Des Moines. My oldest son, Luke, is a Des Moines University graduate and is an interventional cardiologist with Iowa Clinic, works at Iowa Methodist. Mason is in charge and runs the winery, that's Jasper Winery in downtown Des Moines. We're extremely proud of what he does. My daughter Carly currently works at the Nano Vaccine Institute at Iowa State. It's been fun to have them around. I have 3 grandchildren. We chase them around, they keep us busy. Life is good.
Just watching him as his career developed throughout the years, it had a significant influence on me. As a role model, I couldn't have asked for anybody better. He was always there for us when we needed him. He worked extremely hard to provide us opportunities that we would have never had before. He instilled a work ethic that I think is somewhat rare today. Congratulations on being the 2021 College of Osteopathic Medicine Alumnus of the Year. I'm incredibly proud of you, and you are very deserving of this award.
I feel extremely blessed. Des Moines University gave me a real opportunity. I have no regrets. I got to practice the way I wanted to, in my own way. I'd like to thank the Alumni Board for recognizing me with this honor. It's a real delight. Thank you to President Angela Franklin for her leadership. She's been extremely important to Des Moines University. I love the direction she's taking the school. I love the new campus proposal that is under construction now. It's a great time to be purple and proud. Thank you.